What's up, guys? It's Fantastic Films here today, and this is my Blu-ray pickups video for 8/17/17. I don't have much time to make a video, but I really wanted to keep the promise I made of one video a week of Blu-ray pickup videos. I still have to make that Kong video. I watched the movie again because I had someone over and we watched it together, and I have different thoughts on it yet again, so I'm still making up my mind on whether I think it's a decent film or not. But anyway, I really wanted to keep the promise as I said, so here is 8/17/17 Blu-ray pickups. I went to two places this week. On the left side, we have Dollar General pickups, and on the right side, we have FYE pickups. I got some really good deals. That's why I got such a massive quantity. This is a really huge pickup this week, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So enjoy this. It's going to be a rapid fire session. It's not going to be the usual kind of editing. I'm just going to handheld everything and just kind of show you. So get ready because this is going to be a good one, but a quick one. Enjoy. So starting off with the Dollar General pickups, I got Valkyrie with Tom Cruise, and this is a really cool movie. I've heard lots of great things about it, and I personally can't wait to watch it myself. It's got a really cool red kind of whitish design, and everything looks really good. It's got your Blu-ray disc here with a cool kind of artwork on it, and then your digital copy, not a DVD but a digital copy, and I'm pretty sure you get special features. Yes, you get special features on the Blu-ray. Up next we've got Hoosiers with Gene Hackman. I just watched this movie the other night and it's great. It's pretty predictable. It's kind of like every other sports movie, and you can always kind of predict the main formula of what's going to happen, but still a really cool movie, really inspiring, and Gene Hackman is always good in everything he does. So you have disc art, which is really cool. So far, most of them all have disc art, so this is really, really exciting that the disc art is there, and that's a really cool shot of the sunset with Jimmy shooting a basketball into the hoop. Up next, we've got Courage Under Fire, starring Denzel Washington and Meg Ryan and Matt Damon, very young. The whole cast is very young, and I don't know much about this movie. I just got it because of the cast. I mean, Matt Damon and Denzel Washington are always, A-list actors, and Denzel Washington in particular is just incredible. So I definitely had to pick this up. And just by the way, all the movies I got at Dollar General were $4.75 each, so I basically got them for $5, which was a great deal. Alright, and up next we have Argo. I watched this too, and it's really, really good. Best Picture winner of 2012. John Goodman, Alan Arkin, Ben Affleck and Bryan Cranston, they're all great together. And this is a really nice looking Blu-ray. Unfortunately, this is where the kind of only $5 shows, where it's got this big rip, which is kind of frustrating, but you got lots of special features, and overall this is just a really impressive movie. If you want the digital code, there you go. And overall this is just a super incredible movie, and the disc art is really nice too. It's like a wooden kind of a thing. Alright, and my last pickup I got at Dollar General was All Quiet on the Western Front Digibook. This was the 100th anniversary collector's series for Universal, and it's only $5. I looked online and it's currently on Amazon at like $25. So I saved myself $20 when I got this. It comes with a Blu-ray and a DVD. This was made in the 1930s, I think. Yeah, 1930 exactly. And this is just an all-around classic war movie. And when you open it up, you've got your Blu-ray disc here. And when you take it out, you've got some soldiers there. And then looking through the book, it's pretty nice. It gives information about all the actors. So definitely a good pickup to have, just a classic movie. And here's your DVD. And a town being invaded, it looks like. So this is definitely a really cool pickup. And starting off with the FYE stack, we got 6 pickups from there. And real quick, my opinion on FYE, I usually don't find many good movies there, or if I do, they're always overpriced. And a lot of the stuff there is super overpriced. All the movies I got there were all like $5 or lower, and except like one, and they're all used, so that's why they're so cheap. But this is the reboot of Total Recall. I've heard it's decent. It's not like a great film, but it's kind of just a fun action movie. I still have to get the original and see the original with Arnold Schwarzenegger, so in the comments let me know if that's a really good movie, if it's worth my time. So that's definitely really exciting, and there is disc artwork and inside artwork too when you take all your discs out. Next up we have Terminator Salvation, the director's cut. Now I've heard this isn't a great movie. I've always been a fan of Christian Bale, and I definitely wanted to get it for a couple of reasons. One, for Christian Bale, and two, because I've been collecting the Terminator films. I still have to get the second one, I know, and I actually did see it there, but it was like 15 bucks. I thought I could get it cheaper on Amazon, but now it's not available on Amazon, so I'm probably just going to get the 4K version when it comes out. But looks really cool, and I know it's not the best movie, but Terminator movies have always been fun. I love the first one. The first one was pretty good. It's grown on me. It's more of a guilty pleasure. It's not like a great film, but I just, for some reason, really connected with it over time. Alright, next we have The Monuments Men, which is a great cast, but not a great movie. I've seen this once when it was a long time ago, basically, and I have to rewatch it, but from what I've heard, I didn't really miss anything, and it wasn't that I was younger, it was just not a great movie. It's actually the French edition, because it's got the French things there, and the rating isn't regular, and once you open it up, the disc is super, like, definitely not American right there, so French, but it does have the American rating, which is kind of curious, but overall, a great cast, disappointing movie. Alright, and up next we got Vantage Point. Now, real quick, I think this movie is super underrated. I've seen this twice now in the course of one weekend. I watched it twice, I loved it, and super underrated. It's got a 35% on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, come on, are you serious? What a great cast, and what an interesting movie. 8 strangers, 8 points of view, 1 truth. She tells the story from 8 perspectives, so that's definitely really cool. And this is a really nerdy moment right here, but this was my first V title, and then I got Valkyrie, so yeah, I'm a nerd like that. But looking on the back, it's really nice. Got tons of special features, which I have watched, and they are great. So you open it up and you've got your Vantage Point disc, and it's really cool disc art. And then inside artwork you have Dennis Quaid after the explosion. Now I strongly implore you to check this film out. A lot of people say it's not great, but from all the reviews that I've seen on YouTube, everybody keeps stressing how underrated this film is. So please, please, please check this out. Alright, and up next we have Deja Vu with Denzel Washington. I've kind of been trying to collect more of Denzel Washington's films, and this one is definitely pretty cool. It's not incredible or anything. I watched it on Netflix probably a few weeks ago and then found it for like $5 in FYE. And this is a really interesting movie. I liked the first half much more than the second half. The second half was where it kind of went for a sci-fi direction, and I felt like it would have been much better if they had kept to the original tone of the first half. So you open it up and you have your disc with the disc art and a scene selection. This is definitely an older Blu-ray. And last but not least from FYE, we have Crimson Tide, another Tony Scott film. I think I got like 5 Tony Scott films. Tell me if I'm right in the comments section below. Denzel Washington, Gene Hackman, great cast. I've heard this is a great movie. Really upset though about this. Totally just scratched up on the side. But I'll live. It's just a Blu-ray. Or maybe it's more than a Blu-ray. I don't know. I have an obsession. Bonus features are really nice. You have your specifications. I don't really know what that is. Oh, like aspect ratio and stuff like that. And 1080p. Everything looks good. And you open it up. And another older Blu-ray with your scene selection. This is weird. And you take your disc out and you've got Denzel Washington and Gene Hackman. So I bet that's a really cool scene. Can't wait to watch these. As usual, I always get blind buys based on movies that people have recommended to me. So as usual, I haven't seen many of these movies, and I'll definitely let you know what I think once I do. Alright guys, and that is it for my Blu-ray collection video. What a stack, guys. I can't believe how many pickups I got. But thank you so much for watching. Drop a like if you like what you see here. And leave in the comments section below any questions, ideas, advice, just comments in general. Just leave it all down below. And subscribe. That way I can see you guys soon. Peace.